Yeah, people, you don't know. The last of the reel is back again. JRP, Travis. Why, it's been a hectic midweek.
Indeed, indeed.
You. But hey, you know what I'm saying? Revenge is a dish best served cold.
Yes, man.
Yeah, man, because Brighton and Allister get their revenge over Manchester United. Hey, that is a dish best served cold. That was what? A 99-minute penalty?
Yeah. In all fairness, Brighton deserved that win, to tell you the truth. And on paper, I have predicted them winning this game by a small margin. I actually had 2-1.
They definitely deserve it because both teams were wasteful on the night. You know,
yes, that is true.
Man U were left ruin their chances because they got opportunities to score, you know. So did Brighton.
Yeah. And courtesy of Luke Shaw.
I mean, he did come out and accept responsibility.
Yeah, and that's credible by him.
Yes, that is credible. But I don't know what he was doing right there with the last kick of the game.
Yeah, and you remember, we always have to keep going back to a game week. You know, when I said, when I asked the question, why centre back keep making these simple mistakes?
Yes.
Trivial things, right? Is it a lack of fatigue, concentration, or a player just totally just go berserk and lose his mind?
Because you make a great point, man, because Luke Shaw was playing really well throughout the game. Right?
And for most part, the entire season as well.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
A very consistent defender. And for him to make a blunder like that.
Exactly. Yeah. It makes you wonder what happened. You know, what ran through his mind.
And we have seen this time and time after again from other centre-back. But the man that is heavily linked to Liverpool next season scored the winner. You see him being a regular starter in Liverpool side?
No. Liverpool, like we said the other day, Liverpool attack is like a Ferrari, you know?
Mm-hmm.
They're stuck. So I don't see him being a regular starter. I mean, you have the Salahs, the Jota, the Luis Diaz, Nunes, Gakpo. I mean, there's a lot. There's a lot.
But
so if he does go, if he does go, is more a squad player and to buy his time for when players like Thiago or Fabinho moves on, you know?
Agree.
Yeah, but talking about a man that is red hot, bro, Erling Haaland right now is the single-handed record holder for the most Premier League goals in a season, as well as most goals in a league season. Because this midweek fixture, he broke the record that he had currently tied up with Shearer and Andy Cole. I mean, this guy can't stop scoring. Even in a bad game.
What can be said about him? What more can be said about the Viking? He's scoring for fun. He's getting used to his teammate now. We can only imagine what will happen next season.
Yeah, that's a frightening prospect. And then seeing City strength as well.
They're going to be dangerous. Credit to West Ham, they were stubborn for most part.
Yeah, they did put up a good fight.
Yeah, they did put up a decent fight. The end of the day is that City quality get them over the finishing line, and once once one goal went in, you can just always look for more going in, or you have that feeling that more goals will score.
Yeah, it's like once the first goal going is the floodgates open because teams now have to open up and start coming out and attacking City.
Yeah, and this is a West Ham side that is not too far from the relegation. They too are in desperate need of points.
Yes, and like we've been saying, 1 point won't cut it for the teams down in the bottom.
No, certainly not.
But what? Yeah, Charlie.
Well, they're interesting. I think City have matches where team are come at them. I'm really sure. For the remaining matches City have, I really prove the strength of City have. Because they have some games, and especially games in between facing Real Madrid, I think Real Madrid should take a lot out of them. And we really should see the strength or the weakness in City in those games. Because Real Madrid is a side where, yes, Madrid have a concede, but like West Ham, as I say, once one goal score, team have to hope. And I think Madrid love that. I think Madrid love when they have to open up because Madrid have a score and Madrid have a flood you with goals as well. Them just have a concede. So it's just a matter of how much they can concede and how much they can outscore City in that
so
game.
It should be a back and forth then.
Yeah, and then with that, I think the mid games in between those times will really prove City's strength.
The 2 games that are in hand.
Yeah, and with Alan still, I'm all credit to him, but I'm really interested to see next season because, as I say, it's a Premier League, and a player having a bad season, you just watch them until the next one. A player having a good season, you watch them until the next one. And I say credit to the guys like Salah, Kane, Aguero, etc. We do this thing season after season. Yeah, so I just that wait patiently to see. I'm not expecting to come and break a record next season again, but consistency, I look forward to it. But no, the league, the managers, the players, everybody, I go plan for him. So maybe see how much.
What if he breaks the record again?
Well, it just depends on how much he plan for carry out this season. Because I'm not finished yet.
Alan, look, the player that can easily just achieve a 24 league season, to be honest.
Yeah, but breaking the record again, because probably this season look like my carry about 40, 42.
And even if he doesn't break the record next season, maybe about 25, 30, still a good season.
Yeah, I think more challenge will be there next season, to be honest, because one person I'm looking in particular from Liverpool, Darwin. I look for Darwin next season to give him a challenge. And if Kane still about, which we know about the boat still, Kane will put up a fight.
It's one of the realities, Chavi. The Pep Guardiola is just basically showing his class against all the rest of managers, showing why he's a genius. When other managers are moving to the fast line, Pep Guardiola is stepping away from the fast line.
Yeah, like been there and done that.
So now he's basically creating something to destroy other teams.
It's true. I mean, every time Pep comes with something and managers see that it worked, they try to emulate it.
Yeah, and one of the function of stopping Haaland would have to be stopping his supplier.
And the crazy thing, Kevin De Bruyne wasn't even available for these 2 games.
Yeah, and he still managed to find a goal. And not many players will step up and stop the likes of Kevin De Bruyne. And I'm pretty sure Pep Guardiola will have a plan B for next season as well.
Yeah, man. Like we said the last time, JRP, managerial 101.
Yeah, Pep Guardiola really showing his class in the English Premier League. Like Chavi said, next season should really be an interesting one.
Yeah.
Is the case where if Pep want to win the Champions League, we'll see him step away from Man City, having accomplished everything that he wants and looking for a next challenge somewhere else.
But
Well,
if Pep leaves City, where's Pep going?
yeah, where will be his next challenge?
Challenge is a
Italy?
challenge, you know.
No, I don't see Pep leaving Manchester City, to be honest.
No time
I
soon.
don't see the reason. Yeah, I wouldn't see the reason for that. Right? I know you have some spoiled City fans that we all know that constantly complain about Pep, but without a shadow of a doubt, Pep is the greatest in Manchester City's history.
Yeah, because this man, from this man come a City falling out of the top two, I can't remember.
No.
Yeah, so this man probably not winning every league, but this man consistently compete for the league from him come there.
To pull Pep away from the English Premier League, it would really have to be something that is really challenging.
That's true.
Yeah, definitely.
But maybe if you win the Champions League, in his back of his head, he said, hey, why not win 5 more?
Yeah, exactly. You know, why not create like a dynasty then?
Yeah.
And as a stage of Jeremy, with other teams trying to do what Pep do, I think it have a hard. They can do it for the first time, but to do it with a man like Alan, I don't think there are enough or any other player out there to really do what Pep is doing with Alan. So the first thing to find a player like him or similar to him to do what Pep is doing, that's hard.
Yeah, especially because he's all quality, and to find a quality player like that, like I said, that'll be really hard. But let's see what happens next season.
Definitely. People can only look forward with great anticipation. But JRP, earlier we talked about, is it lack of concentration or fatigue that is beating the centre backs? Because in the Liverpool game, it was basically a lack of concentration that handed Liverpool a penalty when Diop fouled Núñez. First of all, did that look like a penalty to you?
You see, I don't like to go into the penalty debates, to be honest, because the penalties, I have seen what I would say now, less given. So it all depends on the ref on the day. Because the penalty decision these season is just really, really tricky.
See, I don't know if the refs are giving, the advantage to the attacker or what. But like you said, the penalty, there's some of them that are too close to call.
Yeah, and I guess you're right. Penalties are always aimed for the attacking side, the side that is attacking, because people want to see goals, especially neutral fans or diehard fans. We all want to see goals.
True. But go on, Charlie.
Really enough, I think lack of concentration maybe, but fatigue, because it was 39 minutes. Not even half time as yet. So, and to be fair, he was having a good game and he had a fantastic game right through till the end as well.
That is true.
I just one of those situations sometimes it's unfortunate sometimes.
And and if this match Fulham was this close to just join with Liverpool, a well-deserved point.
So we just put it down to a moment of lack of concentration.
Yeah, but like Brian and I had said, losing Mitrovic would have definitely been the downfall for Fulham.
Lack firepower from him.
Lack firepower. They have basically scraped to either win a match or get a goal, and they pretty much put themselves out of Europe, because we have them. If they are continued, they could have gotten a Conference League spot.
Well, definitely. And we see that Vinicius just isn't cutting.
No, he's not cutting.
What he's trying.
Yeah, what's the question?
First, I have to congratulate Fulham because The last time them come to the Premier League, I
It
was
was embarrassing.
yeah, but really disappointed because I expect so much, but Mitrovic and his team grew a lot. So we have to congratulate them. But
And I like how you said that, Chavi. Mitrovic and his team, because this time
yeah,
they build a
guys,
team around him.
exactly.
man.
Because really, this man bring him up the last time, and this man bring him up this time. So. But do you see them keeping this guy?
Mitrovic?
Yeah.
I think so. I think he stay because if you get Mitrovic, you have to know try and build a side around
him.
Mitrovic. Yeah, and that kind of football not I think one of Mitrovic's shortcoming is that he doesn't possess a lot of pace.
Right.
Yeah. So even though he's that big target man, and yes, he could have built a team around him, he lacked pace.
And if he leaves and go anywhere else, Travi, I can only see him being a plan B.
A plan B, yeah. And right now he's a plan A at Fulham. It doesn't make much sense that he would leave, to be honest.
Yeah. No.
Okay.
And I honestly I don't see any team going in after Mitrovic right now.
Yeah, and we definitely know that he will be a supporting cast. What they can do is just continue to build. They have the foundation, right? Just continue to build on that foundation.
So one thing they have to do though is get a quality backup striker for him in case.
That is true.
Yeah.
That is true.
Well, maybe it's because it's Vinicius' first season, but he looks way off.
Yeah, I mean, we have seen small glimpses of his talent. Small glimpses, yes, small. So let's see what happens next season for him. And maybe with more games, he can have a consistent run.
No, I save the juiciest for last, right? Because right now Arsenal are looking to take the title charge to the wire. I mean, they brushed aside Chelsea within the first half.
Yeah, but winning was long overdue.
Long overdue. My question is, because I don't know if you guys have seen all the memes and what ifs floating around. But if Chelsea fail to win any of their remaining 5 games, people are suggesting that they can get relegated. You think that's possible?
Mathematically, yes, it is possible. Realistically, a lot would have to happen for Chelsea to reach down to the bottom of the table. Really, a lot. I mean, the teams that are below them, that are further below them, would have to start winning, and a lot would have to play into that zone. And
yeah, I
believe Chelsea at least have 2 more wins in them before the season finish. At least a win and a draw or something.
Yeah, I think I hope they beat at least City.
Well, that would be good, because currently now Chelsea just have a bunch of players that pretty much just not.
Listen,
I'm trying to find the most respectable words.
Chelsea has a group of individual talent and not a team.
Yes, an individual talent. They don't know to play together as yet.
No.
But JRP, Chelsea will not eat Bournemouth tomorrow. Chelsea.
No, like I said, Chavi, I find it odd that they are going to lose their 5 remaining games.
They will. As an Arsenal fan, we are hoping they will beat Man City.
Right.
Realistically, they are not going to beat Bournemouth. I see them beating a fighting Nottingham Forest, or fight for survival. Manchester United fighting for a Champions League spot.
There are actually I have seen glimpses in small patches in the match against Arsenal that if Chelsea just get it right, they can go out there and win a match.
Well, I think Arsenal kind of let them in the game, to be honest.
That is true.
Arsenal finished with them.
Arsenal always let anyone in the game, but at least in the second half, they came out a much better side.
No, saying that as well in the JRP, in the second half, the first 5 minutes, Arsenal could have scored 3 more goals.
Yeah.
And I think Arsenal was just playing around the second half, being Arsenal leading.
Yeah, and it's that play around that maybe that will cost us a title because we don't have that killer instinct.
Yeah, we need to be more ruthless. We need to start scoring 6s and 7s.
But we were ruthless, but something happened.
Yeah, we take the foot off of the gas.
Something happened throughout the season.
It is refreshing to see that Arteta made the changes, to be honest.
Yeah, man. And it showed. It definitely showed.
And it made a world of difference.
And so surprisingly, the other defender that started alongside Gabriel. Yeah, man, that name. People, if we butcher it, just please correct us.
Yes, please correct us. I think
he played actually really, really well.
Nice and easy and steady, calm.
Yeah, man. He wasn't bothered at all. But then again, he was up against Aubameyang, who looked.
I think Aubameyang touched the ball 3 times through the entire match.
Actually, it was I think it was 5 times, and
so
2 of those were kickoff. Or actually, 3 of those were kickoff.
3 of those were kickoff.
Yeah.
But there is still, whether we win this title or not, there's still major work to be done on Arsenal's side. Major work. Individual players will have to lift their games. Difficult decisions will have to be made. Certain players will have to believe, tell the truth. And a lot of these players need competition.
Definitely. We need competition.
To be honest with you, Arsenal, all we have to do is just play our game. Don't look at City. We need a win tomorrow, Sunday.
So that game is going to be difficult against Newcastle.
We need it. We need a win against Newcastle. We need a win against Brighton. Because if 2 teams are open to give City a challenge to stop City, is Brighton and Chelsea. I'm not looking for Chelsea to win, but I'm looking for a draw for Chelsea. But I'm looking for Brighton. If Brighton slowly looking like them will lose form, but if they can find that form like them find the first half of the season, we're looking forward for them to beat City. So those 2 games, we really think Arsenal need to win these 2 games.
No, I definitely agree with that.
They can. The last time we got on to Newcastle last season, it was a nightmare. We get blown away quite easily.
Yeah.
This time around, we can put up a great fight. Last season, this season, 2 different things have changed. Players are coming in. Both sides are on good form. It should be an entertaining match. I don't expect Newcastle to sit back and soak up a lot of pressure. I expect them to go at it because Manchester United is still breathing down their neck. And they themselves want to win.
Yeah, because Manchester United is just 2 points off them.
Yeah. So both sides desperately need a win. A draw wouldn't do anyone any good right here.
No. But before thoughts tell people, I want to hear Travis' prediction of how he sees Chelsea next 5 going.
Well, he said a loss for all 5.
Next 5 games?
Yeah, because he said a loss against Bournemouth. So,
I know. No, not a loss, They will not beat them. I'm not sure they will draw. They will not beat. I am hoping the only game they will win is City. I am hoping. But I don't see them beating anybody else. Especially Nottingham Forest. Especially if Nottingham Forest get a win before they are a draw before they play Chelsea.
So where you guys see Chelsea going after this? Because obviously, after the season, Frank Lampard cannot be the man to lead them into next season.
No, he cannot be the manager unless you have something drastically change. We already identified that Chelsea have abundance of talented,
Yeah,
quality.
too much talent.
If a manager comes in and get this right, Chelsea will be a force for reckon with. But at the same time, they themselves would have to clear house, right? They would have to do a yard sale. And pretty much some of these players that Chelsea are planning to get away to sell in the summer, they can't hold any price on them. So basically, first come, first serve. Because I'm even hearing a report that players, there's not even space in the dressing room to change. They have to be changing outside of the dressing room.
I mean, it wouldn't surprise when
That's
they
a big
spend
squad.
500 million on players. Come on.
I don't know who the manager will be, to be honest. But if a manager can come in and get this right, who knows? This will be a force reckoning. Maybe when Big Sam left Leeds, he can take up the Chelsea job.
No, as I talk about Big Sam and Leeds, we had mentioned in a previous episode that if it was me and you, we wouldn't take the job.
Mm-hmm. But he did.
Oh, and the reports coming out, you can clearly see why.
Yes, all about the money.
Yeah, man. I mean, what's his wage for the 4 games remaining?
Basic salary of £500,000.
500,000 people for 4 games.
With bonuses going up to 2.5 million.
If they avoid relegation.
If they avoid relegation. So if they avoid relegation, you will easily make a cool $3 million.
And that is what you call determined to beat the drop.
I mean,
That's for Sam Allardyce.
Yes.
Yeah.
If Sam Allardyce pull off this, because he's known for keeping teams up that are in trouble. This man, trust me, if he pull this off, Zayn and Xavi, any side that want him to pull off miracles like this, they have to pay good money.
But I see him as that type of guy. I don't see him as a guy to give you a title from the start to the finish. I see him as a guy to save teams. I don't see him as a person going to Chelsea.
No. We mean him at Leeds.
No. I know Chelsea wouldn't buy a Sam Allardyce because he doesn't play attractive football and stuff like that.
The irony of it all, doing guys, Sam Allardyce's and Leeds' first game is against City.
Maybe the manager bounce will kick in.
Well, hopefully.
We know he's an experienced manager, a very, very experienced manager. We know that he can set up his side to be very difficult. We know that from Big Sam. He's good at that. And as great as Pep is, Sam Allardyce is like a roadblock.
Yeah, but no one's ever faced the Vikes. Big Sam's never faced the Viking before.
No, he has.
That's the issue.
If Alan could go blank against a number of teams,
why not Leeds?
Yeah, why not Leeds?
Well, again, we can always open up.
But all fun and joke aside, Leeds have something major to play for because if they lose this one, they will sit further down the table.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's the danger of playing teams like this in relegation. I always hate it.
Yeah. So again, both sides have something to play for. City going for the title, Leeds want to avoid relegation. That's the beauty of the English Premier League.
I tell you.
Yeah.
But people, you don't know. The next time you hear us, we'll be rounding up the weekend's fixtures. So, JRP, Travi, pleasure as always,
Indeed, my friend, indeed.
Yeah, man. So, people, just press the like button. Share it with your friend like JRP. So, we do with the like button.
Mash it up.
Mash it up.
Yeah,
man. Don't forget
3 million times like Big Sam salary.
I tell you, boy, that is a salary. Yeah, man. People, don't forget to comment. Would you take the Leeds job if you were getting paid £500,000 for 4 weeks of work?
I wonder if Tapa would have taken Chappy Bridging.
Tapa.
Of course.
Tapa, I take a job, but he just want to get the money, can couldn't put it.
This is a sure failure, Travis.
The first game, I let him go. Tapa should face City. Haaland reach 40 goals quick, man.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Ah.
Oh my God. Boy, Tapa. Anyway, there. Much love and respect for 98, yeah?
Yes, man. Legend.
Legend. For 98.
Yes. True.
But people, you don't know now the last of the real, I tell you. Walk good.
And good up, he follow you.